The things that people start to notice right off the bat is things of decline in energy, mental focus, concentration, and they all feel that it's just signs of aging, and we should just allow that to happen and age gracefully. But based on today in science and technology and things that are ever evolving, they don't have to. And so what we do here at NuLife Institute at the Carillon Miami is to be able to change their trajectory of life and to be able to, in the end, create a better quality of life. We may not be able to live longer, but we will certainly be able to give you a better quality of life while you are here.
As I started getting older, I started, because I pushed very hard at work, I started to get run down, and I noticed that I would wake up with sore throat and a cold, and it would happen a lot when I would have later nights working, which for me could be on a regular basis. And when I went on a program, I noticed that I didn't need to sleep as much, I was not getting run down, and yet my energy and brain function was extremely high. So for me, that was like the best thing that I possibly could have gotten out of it, and that's what I feel from it.
So being in the healthcare field in a very similar area, working with patients on a day-to-day basis, my job was a patient care advisor. So I literally educated patients, took them through the process of what it was to change their life, and working with them from all walks of life from all over the world, thousands and thousands of patients over many years. What I saw, of course, was the great results. But what I didn't see was the customer service or the customer care that these patients needed to move over time as things changed, to have that hand-holding with them, to be working directly with the physicians, with the medical staff, to make sure that as changes happened, that someone was right there to help them through that process. And that is really how NuLife Institute began. After my many years of being in that healthcare field and seeing what was lacking, I started to think of what needed to change. And that was really the power of one. And the power of one was all about one patient, one strategy, one time, as long as you're with NuLife Institute.
There's a sense when you walk into a place, and I think first impressions is a lasting one. Clean, the smell, beautiful people. Beautiful girl greeting me. And the doctors are so down to earth and so comforting, and they take the time, and the first impression, the view is gorgeous, but really I feel I have to have a connection with people that I'm going to be this kind of intimacy and with my body, and immediately I felt it with the staff and everyone.
So the power of one is a strategy that we put together that it's all about that one patient. We want to make sure from start to finish, which it never really truly finishes, it's constantly evolving, that we are working with every piece of the puzzle for that patient. So they feel that there's always someone behind them, that they're not doing this alone, that they don't know where the direction is from, that at a moment's notice they can email, text, or call their physician directly and say, hey doc, this is what's happening to me. Is this normal? Or how can we change this? That's all about the power of one.
The initial process, as soon as I came to the office, I immediately felt the energy in the air of the professionalism and the look of the office. I was extremely impressed with NuLife's staff and the doctors on board that asked me the right questions, made sure that the program that I was about to step forward to was exactly designed for my body's needs and what I was looking to get out of it at the age I was at the time. The diagnosis and how they explained everything was dead on, and it led me to just start the program, and I will be a NuLife client forever.
So what I realized was in conventional medicine that it was more about the reactive approach to everything. And so the physicians, even though they gave me the right direction on what to do, it was here's your prescription, come back to see me in 6 months or 8 months. No one ever follows up with you, and you never knew, was I on the right path? Was I not on the right path? I'm feeling better, but can I feel even that much better? Should I be feeling that much better? And so when I realized that lack of what we call customer service, that in my opinion does not sit within today's healthcare, that's where NuLife Institute stepped in, and we created a whole program that goes along with having not only your physicians, but your medical staff, your patient care advisors that work with you the entire time you're on a program with us. It is that one step to be able to just pick up a call and have someone working with you at all times.